and your name has come up, and he wants you to be on it. And I thought, a group of elders for the world, that's very arrogant, isn't it? So I wasn't very enthusiastic, but I went to a planning meeting in Richard's place in Ulasaba in South Africa, and we knew when Mandela joined us at the table because we heard the singing of all the staff. It was very moving. And then he came in, Graça Michel was already there, Archbishop Tutu was to be our chair, Jimmy Carter was there, Mohammed Yunus, myself. I think that was more or less the initial group. And as soon as Madiba, as we called him, spoke, I changed completely because he told us to be humble. He told us to listen. He said, you know, when you go places, people who live there know far more than you about, so listen before you come up with any wisdom or any ideas. And then he told us to be independent, to bring hope where there is fear, courage, etc. And he wanted the elders, as we are, to be independent of wanting any future for ourselves. So it's very much give back time, I suppose. And now I was chair of the elders for 6 years until our last meeting in October in London. And I handed over the chair to Juan Manuel Santos of Colombia. Anybody here from Colombia? Juan Manuel Santos got the Nobel Peace Prize for his work with the FARC, making peace. And he's a lovely, lovely man, and it's good to have a change of elder. It's good governance. There are 12 of us, 6 men, 6 women, and we have a very, very heavy agenda, which is very foolish of us. I can't understand why as elders we're not cleverer, but we have taken upon ourselves 3 existential threats: the climate and nature crisis, the nuclear weapons crisis, and the pandemic crisis. And we, on top of that, look at artificial intelligence across those, particularly nuclear weapons. And we also engage in quiet discussion about conflicts, Ukraine, the Middle East. From the very beginning, we've worked on the Palestinian-Israeli issue, and also Myanmar. One Ban Ki-moon, who's now an elder, has a particular interest and is trying to work quietly there. So that's all, you know.